This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software and Paramatch.
And let's see how this works out for them. So here's the first delivery. Hilal down the leg side, and it's a good take behind the stumps from the keeper. Well, that one doesn't know really too much about this, but he's going to get very lucky indeed. That one probably will bounce once and get over. Let's see how he fares. Last ball then off this first over in the last match of the day, and that's been whipped away quite nicely. That's a nice shot. The European Cricket Network, as this one is going to go all the way. But it's another dot ball. It's a good comeback after being hit for 6 the first. It's another one that's into the pads. They're asking a question. This time, he's going to get the decision. So that will be the end of Safi. Safi looking, I mean, he started with that little clip of the pads, didn't he? And I wonder if he's just looking for that same shot again. And the bowler, after pushing the ball up there a number of times, this time, look, steps right across. Now that ball is moving away. And that one's being worked away pretty well. Well, that will go deep in there. Certain teams have had issues. Well, all right, now, well, we've seen what we've seen earlier. Now, what are we going to see? They're going to see the likes of the Daredevils having the argument to say, well, I thought it was given out, so I didn't run, blah, blah, blah. So, no, I think if it's out, it's out. I don't think that's part of the law. It's nicely played, just gets himself to the pitch of the ball. It's, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That's not very good. Then more penalty runs can be applied. That is huge, by the way. Runs out, then you'll get penalty points. And of course, if you run out of time and you're sort of only in, it's the 6th over, then of course, yeah, thank you for your questions. Keep them coming in. It's a love to have you all here with me. That's another one that's crunched away. So it looks like that Ghani, who, let's just say, didn't make the best of starts. He was moving around a little bit too much in his crease. Launched high in the air, and that's going to clear Buzet Omari as well. And this one's a teaser. There's nobody there. Goes for it now. There is a fielder there, but he's not going to be able to deal with it. It's going to be over him as well. Bolle, 6 más. Well, he goes for another short one, and this one will go all the way. Well, in fact, one bounce for 4. Yesterday, we saw wicketkeeper take a great catch, and himself turn around and said, nah, I didn't take it cleanly. All of those things, and most of the things we saw yesterday particularly.
This is into the gut. This is going to be 4 as well. So Joshi is going to put that one into the shark tank.
If you're then saying to umpires, well, you can wait until the play's been done. Sometimes you have to make those decisions there and then. If you start thinking too much about them or going back to them, you can't do it.
Maximo here for Ghani, who's heating up.
Good
Glanced away. That's going to be 4.
Just the wide. It's pretty close to a no ball. Right. The next one, well, at least this is over him. He doesn't have to try and get a hand to this. So, all right, that's more like it. I was saying they were just maybe in danger of just not putting away enough boundaries to get to that big score. But with that boundary going away, it's better. So, again, it looks like Zadran is going to go for
there we go.
Plenty. Go short, and that's probably not the way to go. That one will go into the field. Right, up in the air, and it's gone through the fingers, and that's been signaled as 6.
This is going to be a tough one. Get up.
That's brain fart. It's a classic brain fart moment.
He knows it.
And he knows it.
Well, let's chase the ball there. That's going to be 4 more. Joshi up to 68 now.
I think the batter had a good point there, but this one works away. Can he keep his composure, the fielder? He does. Gets the throw in, And that takes us to the end of the inning. So it'll be 152, Vinny. So this is a score that we have seen chase many a time.
Yeah, it's true. I think it sets up a pretty interesting second half. But for these two teams, I think ICCV, it's kind of even more crucial for them. They're going to finish 152. It kind of seems par for the course today, doesn't it? These kind of 135 to 150s kind of scores.
Certainly bowling attack was viewed, I think, before the likes of Shami came into the scene. Most people really didn't rate the pace of the seam attack of India, mainly the spin. He broke into the scene and lost his way a bit and came back. Talking about coming back and having to find their way, that's what the Devils are going to have to do here. And the Daredevils have started well before the start of today, and that is going to be a boundary as well. That's nicely played. Good shot. It's an opportunity for the Indian CC Vienna to pick up all the points. Mind you, they've got to see the back of a couple of these hard hitters first. Shot. That's a great shot. Straight down the ground. And Buset Amari is not going to miss out on too many deliveries.
Charles Crouch has won. This one is going, it's going, and it's gone. Maximo time for Mahmood. We'll make a good start to this chase. Oh, that's out of the ground. Is gone so far. Well, time to get the harvester and find that one. Maximo, 40 love. Daredevils up to 40. Let's go. Oh, yikes. I mean, this is some hitting we've seen today.
Do a little bit of lurking, and it was just a normal shirt. I think with this, though, when he gets a shirt, you know, he has to check shirts. I think if the stripes are different colours, he thinks they're pretty cool. And that was pretty good. We did that in Rome as well, didn't we? Up in the air, and that is going to be 6 runs as well. Balle, 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 kinna, sona shakalagia.
Just consistently, we're seeing big hits, and Joshy goes back to the wall, but can't do anything about that. That's 6. I don't know about the love heart for ICCV, but right now, you're not saving this lifetime.
It's up, and away it goes. Kinna, sona shakalagia. Another one from Buset Amari. Both Sony batting kar diya, Buset Amari.
All right, this is in the air, and that's also going to go out of the ground. Amari gets 50, his 4th of the series. Been in great form. Be a likely victory for Daredevils if they could pull it off. But right now, they're flying high. Half century for the skipper.
Yeah, great knock. Well done. Well, the word now gets through to the bench. He holds up the bat.
Driving range special this at the moment, isn't it? He's just stepping, hitting, and pumping it out of the ground. Maximo time.
Oh, well, this one's gone a long way. I tell you what, you're going to need some help finding that one. Ooh. Tucks him up. Chima wants it. And he'll take the catch, and they get the breakthrough. And it's the big wicket they wanted. Buset Amari will depart on 66 of ball number 24. That's the breakthrough. That's the big wicket.
Yeah, you heard me. Up and over the top. Wahidi into the action and starts with 4. Brings up the 100 for the Daredevils. Anyway, lucky moment for Wahidi. Under edge 4. Runs. They come so easily. Sometimes I do think back to when I did play and how hard I had to work for runs and more pair to bat, but we were so far ahead. We're never going to lose. In the air, what a catch!
Oh, yes. Jalebi delight. Look at Chima. He wants some of these jalebis. What a catch this is.
ICCV with the momentum. Not for long, though, because that's going to disappear into the long stuff. Maximo 6 carreras.
That will help. And that is flat and hard. It's 6.
See where we're going with this. Whoa. Wahidi goes bang. Maximo time. Shams the bowler.
Oh, right through him. Right through him. And it's 6 more. And that is going to be a lucky strike.
Last ball of the ninth. Oh, he's gone. He's man-catted him. Good night. He's appealed, and he wants it. He's definitely, to be fair, he's out. You know, he hasn't bowled. He's a step out, and Wahidi's going to pay the price here. I don't see any withdrawing of an appeal. Check it out.
Let's have a look here. So
There's no question it's a legal run-out attempt because he never bowls. So look, that turns his eyes. Out every day of the week if he wants it.
I wonder what.
Look there, spots it. I know it always makes you give that metallic taste in your mouth, but if you want, you need to stay behind the line. Turns his head. He turns his head. Bowler notices it, says, hey, you're out. I'm getting you. 16 to win, last over of the day. Here's Joshy.
Full toss. It's high. It's hit. It's big. It's 6. Now we're going to have to look at the hardest one. I think it's been called a no-e. This could be a 7 up. This could be huge. Well, they've changed the 6 and the heart. We'll change that 6 to a 7. It's a 7 up. That is huge.
Seems a bit excessive.
Oh, he goes big again. And that's going to go all the way. Bolle. Ginna Sona.
3 to win now.
And he's gone big and they win the game. I love karma. I absolutely love karma. Well, you want to be unsporting now. Look at them. They've given it back to them now. Oh, Jaffrey saying, did you really want me in here, lads? Because you know what? I am your worst nightmare. That is why we are called the Daredevils. Because we come up and we offer you surprises. What a win.
Jaffrey coming out. So, yeah, I could have done this ages ago if someone had just got me to bat. He's just gone bang, bang, bang. It goes 7-6-4, and the game is done. They win with 4 balls to spare. The Daredevils